Good morning, everybody. My name is Brayton, and today we're going to be reviewing this 4 1/3 octave marimba from Adam's Percussion. So first I'm going to start with how I got this, because it's kind of an interesting story. So at the beginning of September, Adams put a post on Facebook that they were going to give away a free 4 1/3 octave marimba if you made a video and submitted it. So I entered the contest and I found out about a week ago that I had won. So 2 days ago this came in the mail, but before I start any of my review over it, I just want to say this video is not sponsored by Adams. They didn't pay me any money to say anything good about them. This is just my honest review of this instrument. So the first thing I'm going to talk about on this instrument is its size. And you can probably tell that for a 4 1/3 octave marimba, this is much smaller than what you would normally get. Over fall break, I brought home the 5 octave Adams marimba from our school, and you can kind of see how much smaller it is. Even though it's a 5, I measured from the top of high C to the bottom of the lowest A, and you can still see it's much smaller for the interval. And for a marimba I keep at home, I kind of like that about it, because in a house you're not going to have as much room, and I can fit it right over there just fine. It doesn't stick out in front of the door or anything. Over here is really where my drum set would be, so I don't have as much room in here as I would at a school. So being smaller isn't necessarily bad, and I kind of like it. So the next thing I want to talk about on this is the bars. So on the Soloist series, you can get this marimba in Paduke or rosewood. And I know a lot of people are going to try and get rosewood because it's the best kind of wood to have on your marimba. But I've been playing this for a few days now, and I think for the price, the Paduke is pretty good. I haven't had any issues with it. It's a little brighter tone than what you would get on a rosewood, but I think it's fine for what I need. If you're a professional, you might want to go ahead and get the rosewood. But for the price, I like the Paduke. I think it sounds pretty good. So next I just want to quickly talk about the side here. The Soloist series comes with the Voyager frame. It's the same frame as almost all the other instruments that Adams sells. You can see there's a lot of knobs on it. Some people don't like that. They're afraid if you don't get one tightened or loosened when you're moving it, you're going to damage it. I haven't had any issues with that. We've had Adams Percussion at our school for a while now, and we've never damaged it. So as for me, I don't think it's that much of an issue, but some people think it might be. You can see over here, there's a hand crank for lowering and raising it. Some people wish it was a gas lift. I think for the price, it's pretty good. You can see right here, I'm barely putting any effort into this. I'm doing it at a really weird angle, and I can still get it to go. If I do it like this, you can see it's moving really easily. So I think for the price of what it is, it works really well. So after talking about the bars, you're probably wondering, how does this sound? So I recorded a few things of me playing. I don't have the best microphone, but hopefully this will kind of help you hear how it sounds. So the last thing I want to touch on about this marimba is its price. So on Steve Weiss, the Paduke version of the Soloist series retails for around $2,600 US. And I think for an entry-level marimba, that's pretty good. If I had the money and I was looking for a beginner marimba, I would definitely be looking at this. If you want something more professional, you might want to look at rosewood or a higher model other than this. but for a beginner level, I really like what this is. So that pretty much sums up my review of this marimba. If you found it helpful, please leave a like down below. It helps out the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.